Hello and welcome. All change on the LEGO website as per normal. We've got quite a bit to cover. I do believe there's a couple of different sets to take a look at, including some Jurassic Park bits and pieces. It's now Mario Day and there is some new giveaway purchases as well. So what we will do is we'll start off with the new giveaway purchases, finish on the Mario, and then we'll take a look at the new sets in the middle because we have this for £35. So, it's to do with Mario. So it's the Mario Toad Pit Crew, valued at £3.49 in a little poly bag, and it says with purchases of £35 or more, valid with themes at Lego Super Mario, excluding pre-orders while stocks last, and that is going to be running for the next few days up until the 11th of the 3rd. Now, is there any other giveaways? We've already seen the Ferrari hypercar, which is this thing just here, and of course I did call it the Ferrari that gives you the giveaway because there is 5 different Ferrari sets online. If you got the Speed Champions car, you just got this as well. So there wasn't actually a price point for it. You just had to buy something else Ferrari related, and that is now sold out, I do believe. And it's times 2 sets on, times 2 points, sorry, on the Lego Super Mario set. So we'll see what is involved in that. But new bits and pieces to take a look at. I am quite excited about the new Jurassic Park because I am still thinking, do I just designate a whole table to Jurassic Park because I'm a massive fan of the film and I really, really like the theme parks in Universal Studios, and I could do basically the original film and get away with it as a escape of the Jurassic Park and then just have a load of people getting eaten. So that's no health and safety in my theme park displays. So are they all on here? We have got the Raptor tracking mission, and then we have a little baby dinosaur. We've also got, that looks pretty cool, an air mission. We've got a off-road escape. I think there's more than that though, so we'll keep on going down. Of course, we've got the new Beauty and the Beast castle to take a look at. You've got a yellow travel suitcase, which is new as well. It does carry on, so there's another 2 of those just here. And of course, you've got this massive T-Rex that will look very, very good. It's long, it's a meter long, so if I get that, I'm gonna have to have a table, I think, to the Jurassic Park and have it as the original film. And just have it all escaping with all the minifigures in the dinosaurs' mouths. Now, before we click on all of those, there is another set, which in the last upload I did covered a couple of them, but I saw it on my phone before and I completely forgot. It's a Moana set. Now, you would think it was available for pre-order. It will be on page 1 because you've got all the bits and pieces that are add to bag already, but there it is. So we do have a barge. Now, I wasn't going mad, so of course you have got the 2 figures that are included within the set. You've got Moana and then you've got the big rock himself. Pretty bright, colourful. It's under the Lego Disney banner. We are at $89.99. It's available for pre-order, but not until the 1st of June will it be shipped. Now, 9 times out of 10 with pre-orders, it will go to your local toy shops in the UK as well. But you do get 720 points, which is nearly, you're really, really close to £5 on that because, of course, it's 800 points per £5 given back. Item number 43258, you get 572 pieces. And it is, like I said, available for pre-order now. And you have got the chicken in there as well. So there's little... There it is. There is some little Easter eggs in there, obviously from all of the. I'm assuming this is from the second film, rather than first. So I've not actually seen the second film. It says on the box, so it is the second film. So there we go. So I'm assuming there's going to be some more of these potentially coming out if this is available for pre-order already on the 1st of June. So we'll have to wait and see. But if you're interested in that, then obviously that is there, and obviously it's under the Disney license, so you can have a good bit of fun with that. Right, this goes all the way back to page number 1, and let's tuck in to these rather interesting new sets. Now, obviously the dinosaurs tend to go for a lot of money. But because this is from the new films, Reborn again, Jurassic World, Rebirth, close enough. Reborn again, getting them mixed up with Daredevil. So yeah, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Rebirth. Now it's got different characters, so I don't know if they've got the same name. Going by that, they haven't at all because all 3 of those are different. Because I think the character for Zora Bennett or who is obviously Zora Bennett, is supposed to be taking over the role from the other lady that played it in all of the original films before them, who was also a very, very good actress. But it does look like, because they've all got different names, I'm guessing, is it a rebirth of the franchise, which would be really weird because the last one had just come out. And obviously these would go all the way back to the 90s, or is it carrying on and it's just a different cast? But of course, it's all about a theme park that goes wrong, and they tried it in the original. They then tried to do it again on technically film 4, and yeah, so what I like is the Easter eggs from the original in that one. So there's some good little bits and pieces to come, apparently. Well, I say apparently, there's some good bits and pieces to come, which we can see them right now. So yeah, there's a fair bit going on this. You've got this massive, massive thing just here. I'm not even going to pronounce the names of all of them, but I think this might be the best picture to spend a little bit of time on because, of course, this has everybody in it. Now, what I do like is the little shop. Is it a fuel station as well? What have we got? We've got a stop and go. Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit of a fuel. And then you've got closed, even though it's supposed to be open 24 hours. And then you've got no dinosaurs, no ice creams, no mobile phone. So that's a cool little thing. Looks like you've got a little ATM machine just on the side. And of course, you've got all the foliage built in within the building. That is very, very theme park-esque with regards to what you do see at Universal, which is pretty cool. Looks like they're tracking them down. So you've got a little tracker for the Raptor. And then obviously, potentially, I guess one of them might be a villain and two of them might be main characters. But until the film comes out and I actually watch it, I have really no idea what I'm talking about. Spider up at the top, little bit of food. Obviously, you got looks like it is actually a sleeping quarters because it does look like there's a bed there with the camera, and that is obviously a pan and other little bits and pieces. And then you do have the really nice tall tree. I like the box artwork. It has got a interesting logo on the front because the red logo is the original logo and the Jurassic World logo is what we're looking at now. So it'll be interesting to see if they're going to go for more Jurassic Park based and they're carrying on with Jurassic Park, or are they going to carry on with the Jurassic World, which will be interesting to see. But you can see just the size of that dinosaur compared to that tree, and that tree doesn't exactly look small. And you get a fair amount for your money, so that's not too bad. But again, it's available for pre-order. But if it does go into our local toy shops, that will drop down by at least £15 to £20. I would imagine it goes into Smiths, but it's available. Well, is it coming soon? Sorry, so it's not pre-order. I thought I saw the others were available for pre-order, so I've gone absolutely mad. But it's coming soon on the 1st of June, so there's a lot of stuff coming out next month. 582 pieces, 720 points, item number 76973. Moving on to the next one as we come down. So that one's just coming soon. Oh, they're all coming soon. No, they are. So we've got 2 available for pre-order. Right, and then the rest of them are coming soon. So I wasn't going mental. I just thought they were all available. So this is a baby dinosaur. This is just one sort of like a larger buildable thing rather than it being teeny tiny. It is £20. It is item number 76970, 339 pieces. You get 160 points. This will look quite nice on the actual shelf in the shop because again, with the I'm a fan of the black and the red. I think that does look pretty smart on the on there. Rather, yeah. So nice to see that it's completely different. Obviously, that is a vicious looking thing just on there, and that is the back of the box. So you can just have that on your shelf. And I think they have done some other buildable ones like this in the past, so you can start to make up your own collection with those. Now, right, moving on to the next thing. It's an air mission. I'm not saying anything else. I'm not even going to try and pronounce Spinosaurus and Quetzalcoatlus Air. Brilliant. So that is what that is looking like with regards to everything. So again, it does look like it's a nice little bit of theming. You've honestly kind of on its own different island on this one rather than it sort of being built into a city. You've got the nice little waterfall bit just on the back. One of the first ones I've seen with that sort of bit at the bottom where obviously it's making the little bubbles and things. We've got the flames, you've got all the really nice little architecture faces and everything on there. She's found a dino egg. These two must be the main characters then because there is a third one on here. I do like the look of the truck as well. That's a nice looking thing. That thing looks absolutely massive as well. Now don't forget, these are expensive just to pick up as a standalone thing. You can see on the box 984 pieces. comes with 2 dinosaurs, and it comes with 4 minifigures. So, oh, there's obviously one in the helicopter as well. So you've got Duncan is the new one. So it shouldn't be too hard to complete the team, but I guarantee Duncan won't be in another cheaper set. So you would have to get either just this one by itself or get the other one to complete the team, and then we'll see if there's any others in there. But again, with regards to the bits and pieces, you get 1,120 points, and it's item number 76976. And of course, like I've said, it's 984 pieces. Moving on to the next one, we've got quite a few to get through, so I'm going to try and torpedo through these best I can. The Raptor Off-Road Escape. Now, the little baby raptors are always really cute, and if you can get a couple of the same they do look really good together, like in little packs, and obviously you can get them in different colours and things like that. I think I've got 6 or 7 of these, and they do look rather nice on there. And of course, well, you've got the much larger raptor up there. Is that supposed to be blue? Maybe. It'd be very, very interesting to see what this is all about. And I was saying how you can complete the team. Get 2 completely different minifigures on this. It does look like, for whatever reason, she's trying to feed that. So again, are we looking at a sort of like petting zoo type thing? And is this again supposed to be a theme park thing, or are they trying to rein them all in because they've all escaped? We'll see. Unless that's her pet, which yeah, I have absolutely no idea. But that isn't actually a baby raptor by the looks of this. It's something completely different, but again, it looks about the same sort of mold as the little baby raptors that you can pick up. So they do look very, very effective. And that is the back of the box artwork, and that shuts and opens back up. Very, very similar to the I was going to say the animatronic that they've got at Universal. It's not. There's obviously somebody in the costume, but it's massive, and they just come. The bits actually open up just like that. Apparently, there used to be a massive walkthrough at Universal, which is all of these things, and the dinosaurs did used to pop out and all of that kind of thing. So the more sets that are coming out, I am quite tempted because I do have the large Jurassic Park gates. But we will see. We'll go back to the Beauty and the Beast cast. I'm going to finish on that last because I have no idea what any of that is about. This is a Mosasaurus boat mission. There we go. Nice looking sized boat as well. I like the way they're now starting to put boats on the stands. I hope that's supposed to be that. Yeah, so that'll just be attached to that. And of course, if you wanted to, you can then add all your own water and everything just underneath that. So you've got the two characters just up in there. Now, we have seen this in technically the 4th film. It comes out at the end and just starts to bite and nibble. And it was in a huge feeding tank. If that's supposed to be the same thing. Got teeny tiny little fish. Yeah, so again, that looks like it's on that, and then you've got its own separate thing just up on there. It's big. Again, you can see what it's like in this person's hand just there. And then, what is the back of the box artwork like? Oh, can they both go in the stands? Because the fact that they can go on the stand like that makes it a lot easier if you are thinking of just putting like blue base plates down, some water tiles. You can just have them on the table and you should be good to go. So it's already making a display for you. So that is handy because you don't really just want it squidged onto the floor. But yeah, they've got it on the back of the box as well. So it's on 2 stands. So I think we can say it is. They've decided to jump in for whatever reason. And that is that. So hopefully it's not spoiling the film for anybody because I don't even know when this is supposed to be coming out. But the fact that there's all this dinosaur stuff coming out we've got stuff coming out next Saturday, so a week this time, no, not this time next week, but a weekend after next, that's what I'm trying to say. Which is this massive T-Rex just down here. Now we've got 5 plus as well, so this is yours for $44.99. Who are the characters on there? So again, you've got different characters on there as well. So you are going to have to buy quite a lot of the sets to pick them all up. But this is yours for $44.99. It is item number 76975, 360 points, 199 pieces. I've seen the 4 plus stuff, but I've not seen the 5 plus. So there'll be some bits and pieces to build on this, but you can see that the pieces are quite big. But rather than it just being a solid mould, you do actually start to learn some building skills at the 5+. And you can see not for children under 3, hence why it is on the side. Right. That does look rather nice. I am looking to my right hand side with these Jurassic Park gates. I always thought of just doing it as Universal with a huge roller coaster and have the gates and theme it that way. But maybe I go all the way back to the original film, have the cars just driving around and have all the dinosaurs escaping. I think that might make a nice little diorama. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds on that. Right, Beauty and the Beast Castle. All I know, if you want more theme park bits and pieces, this is the Disney castle that they use in Japan. It is quite similar to the castle they've got at Disney Japan, not at Universal. So at Disney, because at Disney around the world, they all got different castles. So this one being the Beauty and the Beast. But my sources tell me that it's also accurate to the cartoon, apparently. So if that is wrong, you can blame James Toy Collection UK because that is what he told me. But it's 21 inches in height, it's 13 inches wide, and it's 6 inches deep. You get 10 minifigures with it. It's item number 43263. You get 1,920 points, and it's 2,916 pieces. So there is early access from the 1st of the 4th. So this is coming out on the 1st of next month, or you can wait into the 4th. I don't know if there's any other giveaways coming out on that time as well, because there is supposed to be, along with the Disney stuff and of course the Jurassic Park stuff, that there is supposed to be some Lord of the Rings stuff coming out potentially. It's either going to be at the start of the month or it'll be halfway through the month, like what they've just done with this dinosaur. But let's take a quick look at this. Do you like the colour scheme? It's nowhere near as tall as a sort of like the pinky one that we've got at Florida, but this is much wider. So this is nice, and you do have all of the different characters over there. So I'm pretty sure that would be the Beast. So that's easy enough. No idea. Not got a clue. That is a clock. That's a clock. That's a candle with a face. Is that a teacup with eyes? Do we have a talking teacup in this as well? You've got teacup and you've got a cup and a tea. I have no idea what is going on. And then you've got this one stuck at the back. All of these look like they've got fantastic prints, and I have read that people are really happy with the minifigure selection. It does look like you're going to have, if you wanted to have it facing forward, you might be able to put some minifigures just there at the top. You get another minifigure just down in there. Got quite a lot of nice little mixed in greens with this purple. And of course you've got the tan, and the red looks nice as well. So that's the same sort of colour scheme that is used for the Gringotts Bank. I think it's the same greens. I'm just looking at that one now, and you've got, what are they going to be? I think they're prints. That'll be a hard sticker to put on correctly. So I would potentially think they might be prints, which would be interesting because if you can then start doing custom bits and pieces with this part, because it's on a big old curve, and then you've got something else that just goes on there. Right. Second photo will be on the box. So yeah, it's just exactly the same. So that's what the box that you're going to be looking at on the shelf. And then this is the back. So again, there's going to be Easter eggs to all the different bits and pieces within the film. No idea what the rose is for. I would imagine that's a huge Easter egg. And then you've got this really nice colourful back wall on there with the chair. There's a globe in that side. No idea what that's supposed to be. And then you've got the big table. What is that? No idea whatsoever. You've got pink flames coming out of a drink. Do like the buildable light at the top. That does look effective. So again, you could potentially get a really nice lighting kit for this as well, and no idea what that thing is. So there's obviously lots and lots of different Easter eggs and all those kind of things. I'm assuming that's his human form, or is she just absolutely filthy and she's now with somebody else? So you've got lots of different candles with the steps. I'm assuming they stand on there and hold hands and whatever else. And then this is a better look at the stuff that I have no idea out at the bottom. So again, you've got the teacup, you've got the clock, you've got the candles, you've got the minifigures. Just fill me in, because like I said, I do know nothing about Disney whatsoever, but I do appreciate that it is slightly different. I'm assuming he is wearing the same top. I think he is. No, he's not. Yeah, it's completely different. Who is he? Because are they going to give you alternate heads, or do you get two characters? By the looks of it, you just have to take the head off, the tail off, and you not put his noggin on. So you can pick and choose one or the other. More than likely, that's important. So obviously those two go together. That goes with him. They're just a crazy group. And then you've got those two as well. It's 13 photos, so that's not too bad. Yeah, it does look like it is a half decent. Does look like it is a half decent height. Lots and little bits and pieces going on. There's some better look. Guess that's him. Assuming that might be him. Oh, so the chairs might. I think the chair's either one way or the other, because I thought the chair was facing the other way before. So obviously that's the library looking at the castle, or was that looking at something else? There's those little bits and pieces at the bottom. Shouldn't be knocking anything off with that, depending on how you do it. It's quite nice. It doesn't look like it's horrendously deep. So you might be able to butt it up to something else. It's not completely flush like the other Disney castle, so you can't go completely back to back. Oh, it might do, because it looks like, does that come out? Oh yeah, of course, that's what that is. So it is completely flush, and then it's got a pull out stage. So you can have it all the way in, or you can pull it all the way out and maybe make a bit more of a extended diorama up at the front. So you might then be able to have them back to back. That's a rather interesting vase just on the right hand side. And again, that is all the dimensions on the back of the box. So it's just over 20 inches tall. Again, 12.5 inches in width. And then on the back of the box, you can see everything, can't you? So it's not too bad at all. Right, I think that is all of the newer sets covered. Absolutely made a abysmal effort on the Beauty and the Beast. I have no idea what any of the Disney stuff is all about, but I do like the look of the minifigures. Interesting again to see what they are. We've covered the River Steamboat already. There's the backpack. It's yours if you want it. And of course, this is coming out very, very soon as well. It's coming out as early as the 12th. So you get early access on the 12th, which I think is a week Saturday. Which is always going to be good fun. Right, last thing, Mario. So Mario Day, for whatever reason, I don't know the reason why, March 10th is Mario Day apparently. Check out our offers and get times 2 points on the Super Mario sets running from the 5th to the 11th. So it started yesterday. There's another look at the 2 giveaway purchases coming all the way down, and these are all of the bits and pieces. So, and again, with Universal, they've just opened up in the process of opening up their 4th park in Florida, and apparently the technology that they've used for the Super Mario Land is amazing, and I've already managed to be privileged enough to go to the one in Hollywood, and the theming on that is just bonkers as well. So obviously they've got all the different like playable games and things at the bottom, but it's all yours with double points now until the 11th of this month. But I think that is it, and I am done. We've covered all the little bits and pieces that we need to. We don't need to drag this out any longer than I've already done. So if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care and catch you next one.